Hello and welcome to the quick and concise guide for the process of revising the GENED, which we have to do because of the recently passed state laws. In this video just covers how to use a spreadsheet in the process. So what you'll have is the spreadsheet, and it will have these first columns here, pretty self-explanatory. Each of the classes in the FAMU GENED will be listed by prefix, level of course number, course title, credit, the general ed requirements. In this column here is one of the important ones. So here is the Board of Governors feedback, and this presents for each of the classes what might be concern, problematic, etc. And so, for example, with economics of agriculture, it says it's not foundational, and so we have to confirm alignment with 1007.55. And for example, another example of this course has like vague course description, confirm alignment with 1007.25 and 1007.55. And these are the laws. And so what you'll do for your particular courses is you'll look for your course, and every single course has feedback for things we have to fix. So look for the particular thing, and every single course on the list we have to confirm alignment with these parts of the law. In terms of what these are, this will be covered in the guide, which is a PDF file for this revision process. So once you find your course, or courses, depending on how many you get, look at the feedback. And then in this column, you'll see the current course description, and some classes don't have any course descriptions. And this is the existing course description, which has led to these questions. So every course has been flagged with something. And so what we need to do is revise the description. And so what you'll do is you'll look at your old course description and then revise it in accord with the guidance. And then once you're done, paste it into the revised description column. And that'll be that particular part. Now, in some cases, the Board of Governors gave feedback saying that the course doesn't have SLOs or student learning outcomes. None of our classes have these on the state course numbering system, but only, like for example here, no course description, no SLOs, but none of our courses have those listed. I was at a meeting today in which I asked, do we have to include the SLOs? And the response was, that's a mystery. And so what I would recommend is coming up with some SLOs to put here so we can put them into the system, so that way we perhaps don't have to revise them again. And I apologize for not having good guidance, but that's what it is. Alignment confirmed. This essentially is, this has got to be yes, although you could put in no. The alignment is essentially, this is asking the question, does the revised description, does the course on your view, does it align? Because we have to provide the state and Board of Governors with evidence that we have checked this. And so if the course does align, put yes. And if you think the course does not align and cannot align, then you would presumably put no. And that effectively would be asking to have it removed from the GENED. Now there's also, this is for the state revision stuff. So the critical things here are make sure to revise the course description so it corresponds with the law. Include SLOs. This is not as critical because, again, do we need them or not? Mystery. Alignment confirmed. Also important because we want to confirm that. We've also included a column for last taught because we're taking this opportunity to also kind of clean up our GENED. If the course was taught recently, you will have an unhighlighted column here, red in it, which means it's fine. If your column for your class has got red highlighting, it will show when the course was last taught. And if you have the red highlighting in the next column over, what you would put in is whether do you want the course kept in the GENED or not. And if you put no, we'll remove it. And we have some classes that have never been taught ever. And it's probably good for us to take them out of the GENED. So if you want the course to be kept in the GENED, just put in yes and a brief explanation as to why. For example, a good explanation might be, we plan to offer this course next semester or next year. And we're not trying to like get rid of courses. Don't have a big push to get rid of them. It's just that if you don't want to keep the course and you're wondering like, why is it even still in there? This is a chance for it to get cleaned out. There's also a column for notes, which is for anything you might have to say or comment on that doesn't fit anywhere else. Once you complete the spreadsheet, putting in the revised description for the course, the SLOs, if you completed those, confirming the alignment, and if the class is flagged for having not been taught in a while, confirming that you wish to keep it or that you are fine with it being removed, send that to me, Dr. Michael Bossier, and my email address is in the guide, and send it back to me, and we'll compile them. The next step, it gets sent off to the administration, then sent off to the Board of Governors, and then that process will probably have to go through we do in fact have to go through the process like every year to review our GENED. If you have any questions about this, email me at the address provided in the guide. In terms of the sort of questions to address, there's of course questions about the politics of this, etc. But we're not doing debates about the merits of this, etc. We're just doing the revisions, and so in terms of questions, it's about the process. So that's the spreadsheet and how to complete the spreadsheet. And thank you for your time. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the future.